Hi Paddocks, so today we're going to be making some campfire cakes. You can make these on a campfire, in a fire pit or chimney, on a barbecue, or you can even just pop them in the oven. For this recipe you'll need about 10 oranges, 150 grams of self-raising flour, 150 grams of caster sugar, 150 grams of butter or baking fat, 2 eggs, and then if you want to add some extra ingredients like blueberries, raisins or chocolate chips, you can. You'll also need some scales, a sharp knife, a chopping board, a metal spoon, a mixing bowl, a wooden spoon and some tin foil. Now that you've got everything ready, you've got to remember to wash your hands. Don't forget to wash them with plenty of hot water and soap for 20 seconds. Step 1. Weigh out your ingredients. Step 2. Prepare your oranges. So you might need an adult to help you with this because you need to use quite a sharp knife. And what you do is you chop the orange about 2/3 of the way up. Use the knife to go around the outside of the orange and then use the metal spoon to scrape the inside out until it's as empty as possible. And then don't forget to do the top of the orange as well, because that's going to be the lid of our little case that we're making. And repeat that for every single orange. Again, like I say, get an adult to help you with the sharp knife and then you can do the scooping out. You can even use your fingers if it's a bit tough to get out with a spoon. Keep going until you've done all 10 oranges. If you've got bigger oranges, you might not need 10, and if you've got smaller oranges, you might need more than 10. Step 3. Make your cake. In your mixing bowl, put your butter and your sugar. Mix these together with your spoon. If you've got a mixer, you can use that instead. When it's mixed together, add in your eggs. Beat this in until it's all one mixture, so there's no lumps. Then, very slowly and carefully, add in your flour. Fold it in gently because you don't want to lose any of the nice air bubbles you've just made. When your flour's in, it should be quite a thick mix at this point. Now add in 3 to 4 tablespoons of the orange juice that you got earlier. Mix this in until your mixture is really nice and smooth and glossy. Now add in any extra ingredients you want. I'm using blueberries because I had some, but you could use chocolate chips or raisins or anything else that you fancy. Mix them in carefully. Step 4. Fill the oranges. You want to fill these about 2/3 full. If you overfill them, it will spill out while it cooks and the edges will burn. Pop the lids back on top and then wrap them carefully in tin foil. If you fold the corners of the tin foil up, then it makes it easier to check the cakes as you go when they're cooking. Step 5. Baking. You can make these on a barbecue, on a campfire, on a chimney, a fire pit, but you must get an adult to help you because it is very hot. I'm using a barbecue to cook mine, and I'm also going to do some in the oven so I can show you both ways. I'm really sorry, but it was really bright when I filmed this, so it's a bit tricky to see the barbecue pictures. Have a look at the oven version if you want to know what they look like. If you're using a barbecue or a fire, carefully nestle your little orange parcels onto the embers of your fire. So this means the fire needs to have died down and the coal needs to be still hot but not bright red. If it's too hot, your cakes will burn. Leave them there for 15 to 30 minutes. Check them every now and then with a knife or a skewer. If it comes out clean, then they're cooked. If you're making these in the oven, put them on a baking tray in a preheated oven to 180 degrees. Bake them in the oven for 20 to 30 minutes. Check that they're done with a knife or a skewer. If it comes out clean, then they're ready. While your cakes are cooling, you could use the time to do something with the pulp that you've got in the bowl. I've used mine to make some orange juice and some orange ice cream. Now that they're cool, it's time to enjoy them. Unwrap the foil, take the top off, and you can eat them straight out of the orange with a spoon.